Hi, my name's Suzanne Day, and I run a charity and a business for stopping domestic violence, and also a business, and I'm also a healer. And today I've got a healing for fear. So I stand in the power of my soul, and I see and act as the Creator does. I am the Creator. Rescue and harmonious developments for the world and all beings. I seal and protect this space with my life shield, which I activate now, and I'm protected from evil eyes, intent, and low vibrational beings and vampire energies. And I'm also going to use 8888 for divine protection around me, and I place these numbers around my auric field now. And I will connect on a soul level first to ask permission to send this information to you. And if you do not wish to receive this information and healing, simply say no, and then you'll not receive the information. And I'm going to use the information from my Genome Healing course, my Lightworkers Reiki course, my own downloads from this healing. And this information cannot be copied or used without my permission, as it belongs to myself and the course providers, and it's all copyrighted. Okay, so this is from my Genome Healing course, and it's talking about the flight-fight response in the body. This is the flight-fight response. This is our body's primitive, automatic, inborn response that prepares the body to fight, or flee for perceived attack, harm, or threat to our survival. This function is wired into our brains for our own protection. When stressed, the hypothalamus kicks in with chemicals that flood the body so that we can run or fight. We often become angry, which is claiming another person for our own personal pain that we hold. We see and acknowledge these stacked up emotions that are held in our body and in all systems and cells. And in this healing, we will now dismantle all of these. And we see them all stacked up, and we're going to collapse the matrix. And we're going to see it all fall down into a heap. And we will pull out the anchor that's holding all of these up, so it's unhooked from the matrix, and the anchor that's holding it all in place. And at the bottom of these emotions is the withdrawal of responses of not wanting to be here and to go away or to shut down completely. So now I want you to see on your mind's eye all of these emotions collapse into a heap, dismantled and dissolved. Okay, and now we will use the God Ball to fill this void and to send in love energy where all these emotions were stacked up. And we're going to flood the void left with the love energy. And we see these emotions transmuting to a higher vibration of love. Okay, and I will also pull out the fear implant that some beings still have in their body. And I'll use my hands to pull this out now so that all beings are no longer affected by this implant. I'm pulling it out. And I delete it. I delete the implant and I push the delete button on it now. Now we see in our mind's eye our male and female cells and all our organs and cells, and we see these parts of our body all shake hands, the male with the female body parts, because in all our cells and our body organs we've got a male and a female part, and they need to be in coordination and in total love for your body to function in the best way. So we see the male and the female in all our organs and our cells shaking hands, And they're working together with a united front, being in the love energy, and they're listening to each other and what they need from each other so that they all feel heard and valued. And if you want to do any more work on this, there's actually techniques that you can use to get them to work better with a set of questions. You can do that with a genome healer, and it'll put everything back into harmony. Okay, so now the group consciousness of female cells. How do you look and feel? Are they relating well to the male counterparts? How are the male stem cells? How do you feel towards the female counterparts? Are they relating well with the female counterparts? And how do you look and feel? So I will now command restoration of the divine union between the male and the female stem cells back to the norm of the Creator. And so it is this time and date into infinity. And thank you. It is done, it is done, it is done, and so it is. Now I will place the Creator's light stream over the earth to bathe Mother Earth in love energy. And this is the cold and the hot plasma. And this light stream is unified, and all negativity on Mother Earth is now transformed back into positivity. And cold plasma is eternity, and hot plasma is infinity. Eternity is dynamic, while infinity is static. And now I'm going to use a process called the luminous square. I imagine a luminous square in which we input the information of Mother Earth at this time. We place this luminous square over Mother Earth. Now all negative information is conducted to the middle of the square at the highest speed and is transformed. And inside the luminous square all are protected from damage, from theft, free of contaminants and toxins. All spaces in the square are protected against any kind of electromagnetic smog. Now I will activate the square with a few snaps of my finger. And thank you. It is done, it is done, it is done. And so it is. Now we're going to do clearing the mental body of wanting and controlling, comparing and judging through patterns. And this is from the Lessons from the 12 Archangels book. We ask you to remember you are welcome to change the imagery. Our visualizations are all metaphorical in that all angels' fire is pure vibration of divine love. You hold Archangel Michael's sword of sapphire blue fire. This is the light of truth and of God's will. Now take the sword and cut off all fear and place this fear into a pot of boiling violet fire. God's energy of transformation and forgiveness. And if you prefer, step under the sapphire blue light waterfall and go back and forth between these two colours until your mind is open and clear. Breathe and say, I am love. Do this process when your mind is obsessing over the future or when negative thoughts are travelling through your awareness. Okay, and now this is called Clearing the Emotional Body, and it's from the same book. See yourself sitting in a large round room with the lights off. Now turn the lights on in this room and look for any images that make you feel uncomfortable. We have observed many humans finding monsters, weapons, dark clouds, dying people, hissing snakes, and barbed wire in their emotional space. So visualize a shower of brilliant violet fire pouring in from the ceiling and swirling all around the room. Hold the image of violet light until you see, feel, or know the colour, white, gold, or pink. Go further until the round walls of the room become white, gold, pink, and light of divine love, and say, I am free, I am God, God fully human, and I am a human fully God. Okay, so this is Monkey Mind, and it's from Change Almost Anything in 21 Days book. Our minds have been compared to monkeys jumping from branch to branch, going wherever they want to go. Writing affirmations helps us to focus, to keep our mind where we want it to be and not jumping everywhere it wants to go. And I can feel peace rather than this, and I am finding the right place to be safe and happy and secure. And this is for difficult situations. The experiences of life can become our teachers. The accidental, the predicaments of our lives are, in this sense, spiritual opportunities. I have all the strength, support, and guidance I need to get through this situation. I am willing to ask a friend to help me get through this situation. I make things easy on myself today. God's guiding me through this difficult time. And this is fear. Fear can stop me from moving forward, and fear no longer owns me or is a threat to my day. I am letting go of my fear today. I am turning my fear into belief. I am moving out of fear, and I am free of fear because I have courage in my heart. And now I'm just going to read the law of personal responsibility. When you accept the ability that is your divine right to respond to all of your experiences, your birthright, and the response to life, you free yourself from the delusion of giving your ability of things you blame outside of your personal life. Then you free yourself from the destiny of denial, and you will not penetrate experiences coming from your past. With hindsight, you can use this as foresight. Then you will get insight and you are able to look within you. Okay, now this is from Archangel Orion. And Orion is like the galactic archangel. He is incredibly powerful, cosmic, and love-filled, guiding you from the celestial realms. He offers powerful help with energy, clearing, protection, releasing dark or negative energy and entities, and will help you to receive and understand vast beauty, magic, and high vibrational frequency that are present now for you. And now I'm going to use the Reiki symbol, Hiki Siki, which is this one. And it's a second symbol in Reiki, and it's considered to be the emotional and mental symbol, and it's used in the healing of both emotional and mental issues. And this symbol is considered to represent the mind and the brain of the body. Some believe it represents the two hemispheres of the brain. It harmonizes flow of energy. It regenerates energetic structures. It does clearing of all negative thoughts and patterns. And it's also useful for trauma, shock, heartache, grief, depression, sadness, and addictions. And with this Reiki symbol, we say, where the sky and earth meet. And now I'm going to use the number Safety from Danger, which is 71931. And I'm also going to use Free from Fear and Anxiety, which is 1342775. And that's 1342775. And I'm going to place these numbers over Mother Earth so they fall on all beings on Mother Earth. So now I will cut all cords that I've shared in this healing group, and I'll also cut all ancestral lineage that's been attached on all timelines. And I use my hand to cut these cords now, and I see everyone having all their roots ground deeply into Mother Earth from our feet chakras, which I see are open. I bring the earth energy up through all our roots. I fill all entire bodies, so it's 1 meter above our heads, and I see us all now perfectly balanced in spirit, heaven, matter, and earth. And all that is within and around us is all transformed back into the light that's shining down on us. And thank you. It is done, it is done, it is done, and so it is. And if you like this video, you can push the like button, and you can also subscribe to our page. And thank you.